Chapter 3 Mirau's Path. The city's labyrinthine streets echoed with the hum of distant machines, a stark contrast to the serene wilderness Mirau longed for. Born into the stigma of an outcast's lineage, she had spent her life hiding in the shadows of towering structures, evading the watchful eyes of the higher class. Her mother's decision to abandon tradition had left Mirau to fend for herself among strangers. The only comfort she had ever known came from fleeting moments of solitude, where her mind could wander freely. Even as a child, Mirau had felt a strange yearning, a pull toward something undefined. One evening, while gazing at the shimmering stars from a forgotten rooftop, she heard it for the first time, a voice, soft yet insistent. It was not her own, but it felt familiar, as though it had always been a part of her. The voice whispered words she couldn't fully comprehend, but it filled her with a sense of purpose. "Who are you?" she asked, her voice trembling. No answer came, but the whispers lingered, guiding her thoughts in strange and wondrous directions. Over time, Mirau began to notice peculiar changes around her. Objects seemed to move slightly out of place, her footsteps lighter than they should have been. Her dreams became vivid, filled with visions of places she had never seen, and a man she didn't know but felt she should. One fateful day, while wandering through the city's outskirts, Mirau stumbled upon an abandoned library. Dust coated the shelves, and forgotten books lay scattered across the floor. Drawn by an unseen force, she ventured deeper until she found a hidden room, its walls adorned with intricate carvings that seemed to glow faintly as she approached. At the center of the room was a relic unlike anything she had ever seen, a metallic orb suspended in midair, pulsating with a rhythmic light. As Mirau reached out to touch it, the voice in her head grew louder, urging her forward. The moment her fingers brushed the orb, a surge of energy coursed through her body, filling her with visions of another life. She saw herself standing alongside a man, their hands clasped as they unleashed a force powerful enough to reshape the world. When the vision faded, Mirau collapsed to the floor, gasping for breath. The voice was clearer now, its words unmistakable. "Find me!" With renewed determination, Mirau left the library, her mind racing with questions. She didn't know who the man was or why the voice called to her, but she was certain of one thing. Her life was no longer her own. As she stepped into the fading light of the evening, the faint sound of footsteps echoed behind her. Someone, or something, was watching,